Assalamu alaikum friends, how are you? Today's topic is very interesting and very important at the same time. And the topic is whether PTI, its chairman Imran Khan, will succeed in their mission, will succeed in their mission to fill the prisons of Pakistan by its leaders and workers, and then finally to achieve the desired results of pressurizing the government to hold the elections as early as possible, or that is actually the purpose of Mr. Imran Khan, Chairman PTI, but we do have to see whether they are going to present enough number of arrests of its leaders, of its politicians and its workers, and probably its start is not that good one at all. Whatever happened there in Lahore, only 220 people has presented themselves, and but as for the practical and the actual arrest were concerned, it were 81 only, and some of the leaders of the PTI have applied for the bail, and they want to come out of that, citing that they are not being treated as a VIP, but what they should remember, the way they have been treating, that they have the way they have been treating the opposition politicians, particularly the PMLN politicians, and look upon the way they were treated and abused in the prison, and they weren't given even the basic facilities. Look upon Shahid Khakan Abbasi, the former prime minister. He was kept in the death cell, and in a situation like that one, now we can understand how the rest of the PMLN leaders were treated by the PTI government, and by now returning to whether they are going to succeed in their plan to fill the prisons of Pakistan. I think that response is the lackluster one. It's not a good at all, because there is a lack of enthusiasm. Although some of the people have presented their interest, their arrest there in Pindi as well, but these were very few people. Would it be possible for the PTI to fill the prison? Maybe they are applying for the bail, and this is so they are very apparently they might be having the smiles on their face from inside, that they are quite upset, because they are used to of living a luxurious life. But as for the prisons are concerned, the prisons are prisons, and there is no luxury inside that those prisons. Not that the leaders, not that the second and the third tier leaders will not be able to live in the prison. Even their workers will not be able to continue that, and they will apply for the release earlier. They will be willing to write a note that I shall not be doing that thing again, and please release me. Although some of the workers, they have been given the money and the ration at their houses as well. It has been taken the responsibility by their organization. Not only that, rather they have been promised, and that they will be given some sort of certificates. I'm talking about the workers, that they are now a very prominent worker, and they are not the ordinary worker of PTI at all. And maybe as for the coming government is concerned, they will be getting certain rewards from their government as well. But at the moment, as far this campaign of filling the prisons is concerned, it is not going successful at all. Now look upon what they did, what PTI and its MNAs have been doing. Twice they resign, Twice they resigned from the membership of the National Assembly, and now they are desperate. They took it back. They didn't continue that. They didn't continue that. Although that was much lighter as compared to living in the prison. Living in the prison, it's not somebody. It is not something. What a luxury loving person, what a rich person can afford in Pakistan. As for the politicians, they are leading a luxurious life. It is very hard for them to live in the prison. Living in the prison, it is something quite challenging, really. And now it is maybe they will be fed up, and because there are fewer people at every station, and there are fewer people to offer their to offer their rest at, this is not going to work most probably, and they will fail miserably like they have failed in many other things. They have been. Chairman PTI was speaking against the United States of America as they have brought a kind of regime change, but later on he budged from that. He took his statement back, and now he's found saying that America was not responsible for the regime change in Pakistan, for his removal from the slot of Prime Ministership of Pakistan, and there are many and plenty of other things. Look about the cipher, look about many other things. He is now seen making the daily speeches, and daily speeches will lose its lackluster, will become a lackluster, and this is why the Pakistan, the PTI, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, which contains so much, but the Insaf or the justice which is absolutely lacking. Why? Because they could not even do a justice inside the party, not to talk of doing the justice in the whole of the country. And this is how I think that their prison filling movement is going to fail, and is going to fail miserably, like most of their tactics has been failed and couldn't succeed in the past. As for this tactics of pressurizing the government is concerned, this will fail as well. But the ultimate question is that Mr. IK Niazi, Chairman PTI, if at all he himself is not offering the arrest, although he is being wanted in several cases. Some of the cases are there in the in the courts of law of Pakistan, and there are warrants of his arrest, but he is using the human field outside his residence, outside his Zaman Park residence. He left his Banni Gala 300 Canal residence palace of Islamabad and shifted to Lahore, because at that time there was a PTI government in the province, and now he is using the human field. There are plenty of workers sitting outside his Zaman Park residence, and he is hiding behind these workers. He don't want to make his own arrest, although he is wanted, but he is pushing the other leaders and the workers that they should be offering their arrest, despite the fact that their arrest is not needed, simply to pressurize the government, that take back, yeah, that simply to pressurize the courts of law, that you don't have to arrest me. If at all you are going to do that, then I will fill the prisons of all the part of the country by my workers. I think those workers too are not very much enthusiastic. See how the things are going on. Apparently, it seems that this is just a pastime. This is just a pastime and nothing else. Nothing specific is going to come out of that. Maybe he is trying to be in the news, is the activities of his parties. Maybe he want to keep his workers very active, whatever the reason. But as far this prison filling movement is concerned, most probably it is not going to succeed.